We are so friggin' back, baby. Hello, everybody. I am so happy back playing Marvel Rivals. For those that don't know, Punisher was my favorite character out of the alpha, and I've just fallen back in love with the character. I think he's just absolutely amazing. There's been some things in a way that I've kind of like changed the way I've played about the character, and in this particular footage you're going to see in a moment, you're going to see a 28 kill game, and I don't actually get the MVP. I was 2 kills off getting the MVP. I am annoyed about it, but fair play because the team performed well, and that's the main thing. When a team performs well, you have to be excited about the people you're playing with. One thing that I will note is that in this particular episode, I'm going to be doing a video about comparing using Deliverance, which is the shotgun. And what I do with that is it's like a rotate wheel. You can rotate between, I rotate up, I don't know if you can hear this. Yeah, just rotate with the mouse. I rotate up between Adjudication, and I've been playing with Deliverance, the shotgun meta. And I'm going to be doing a video comparing like one to the other. And it's just like, it would just be an interesting kind of comparison. In this particular video, it's kind of like promoting that the Deliverance shotgun's the best meta, but do bear in mind, a lot of the time you have to be closer to do a lot more damage, which you can see, like you're seeing this on screen, like the closer you are, and a lot of the time, if I'm at distance, I will be under Adjudication, but I will be switching into being into the culling turret, which is the best thing about the character. It's just going into the turret, staging, and then kind of like shooting at the like distance. But there is a lot of spread, which is great, because if you're firing into like a crowd, you can definitely see yourself getting some advantages. One thing I'm still noting that I need to get better at is my accuracy, and that is a problem. I need to be more accurate, but here's the thing, like I did really well, so it doesn't really matter if I'm not accurate or not. It's about the damage, and yes, I've got to be more accurate. I definitely know that. It's just, you know, just helpful. And I do like to do this, which this is the recommendation up here, is to go to a staging point at higher planes, or on buildings, and shoot down on enemies. But also, if they've got a rocket on the allied team, then I'm able to do more. I'm able to fire more bullets, which you're going to see a little bit later on with things. Actually, I think it's here. Is it Infinite Punishment? Yeah, Infinite Punishment. You can see on screen. But you're going to see the footage in a minute as we get into the action, because I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to showcase these 28 kill game and me having fun, and I'll just talk you through it. So let's run the footage right now. One of the great things is setting up with the team where you've got Rocket as part of the group. And you can see I've switched over to shotgun. In this particular interaction, or this particular mode, we are trying to take our goat cart from one part of Asgard to the other, which, hey, it's cool. You need to do it. It's like an escort. Like, I'm not playing it down. I'm not going to joke there. It's escort. But one thing that we have to do is watch out. As soon as we open that door, you're going to see enemies above us. That's one thing about this particular mode. It's like if you spawn here, you're going to see enemies. I decided to stage in my my turret very early on and start doing some range fire just to like help out, because we are just getting enemies left, right, and center. There's a sneaky Black Panther that seems to be like coming around the back. I think knocks me out. But at this point, you have to hope that your allies are going to, have your back and take down enemies. Low health targets are normally the best ones, and look, that shotgun is meaty as anything. If you can get some shots in, we're gonna get that Loki, or just keep getting bombarded. One thing I love about this game is chaos. Like, you have to keep your head in the swivel, and that is something that is very important. I thought I saw an enemy go into there, but that was mistaken. Either way, starting off relatively well on the shotgun meta, and of course getting in this room here. It's kind of like a kill box. I'm throwing as well my smoke grenades a lot more, and I'm actually doing a bit more damage, and I keep having to remember that. So I like throwing smoke grenades in. Yes, you can use it as a blanket fire. 5-player KO streak. Love that. Love to see it. But yeah, that shotgun, the closer you are, the spread is fantastic. And now we've got the boost from rockets, meaning that I'm able to rapid fire my shotgun, which is amazing, because you can see stuff like that. That was incredible. I had so much fun in this particular match. It was just a delight to kind of be there and just play about with a good squad. The Peni Parker person was just, yeah, amazing. And it's good if you've got 2 players that are equally good and equally aggressive. I get too cocky here, and this is my downfall. I do fire in that shotgun, and as well try and do a smoke blast. But yeah, that's on me there. That's when I took a lot of damage right there, and I went without backup. One thing that I'm finding a lot of the time is like people don't wait for backup, and as well just try to be a bit too aggressive. Now I do have my ultimate, which in a minute when I activate that ultimate, you are going to be like, that's nice. So very cleanly that team up ability with Rocket activate, and I'm just doing that. Like that is insane amounts of damage. If there was more enemies, it probably would have been better. I do like to fire that off when a little bit of range, but also near a good chunk of enemies, so that I can, you know, without being knocked down, be able to. And we were chasing down that Adam Warlock because I don't know actually. Like I thought, mate, is that going to be respawning somewhere? Anyway, yeah, you've got to do it with a bunch of enemies in there. Now I'm going to stage here. I put the smoke down, just to get a bit of cover in there, firing off with a Gatling gun. And hey, look, I'm just putting in spread fire into, hoping to just get something. And I think I pinged. Yeah, there's somebody down there. Now they're down. And more range attacks here. We're kind of firing into the room from distance. So being a ranged Duelist is so important for this character because he's kind of spongy and not ridiculously spongy like any other Duelist. He's got a certain amount of health, but that team up ability with Rocket is just so beneficial. Just look at the amount of shotgun pellets, or sorry, slugs that are being put into, you know, the likes of Venom, like just right off the bat. I did get myself out of there a little bit because I had to be very careful of being hit, and I'm kind of staged in the wrong place because they become quite aggressive. That's Luna Snow activating her ultimate, but they put themselves right in harm's way, and I'm able to get my Gatling gun off and do a bit of damage. And I'm being healed incredibly well, which again is another perfect thing. I try to stage myself up here, but my Gatling gun is not ready yet. I got a bit aggressive right here. I'm close to my ultimate, which I'm going to put on right now. And then it's just doing a little bit of damage on Loki. And yeah, my shots aren't particularly accurate, but I'm helping out as much as possible. Get one down, and then just duck back a little bit. My team ability is just like ramp me up exponentially, and I get a little bit flustered with like who to focus on, as there's ones coming behind us and attacking. So we're trying to, as much as possible, just be very careful. I stage with the Gatling gun, just trying to catch any strays coming in, and of course from that respawn point and getting the victory is so darn good, ladies and gentlemen. Getting victories in game is just one of the best. And of course, shout out to Balak. He got the MVP with 30 kills, and I was gutted because I thought I did so well. It's probably one of the better games I've had in a little while, just playing back. But yeah, I was really gutted about that MVP loss, mainly as I felt that I performed very well, and I did. You know, 7,500 damage, 7,600 damage even. 4 kill kind of like streak, 28 kills to 30 kills. Like, 0 accuracy, which is not great, by the way. But it doesn't matter. Like, I fielded a good point of what I needed to do in the game, and I helped out, which I think was one of the main things. So I was very happy about that. I do love the highlights. They're just amazing. Like, you're going to see in a second, this particular moment, the Gatling gun moment again, just as using myself to winch myself in and just get, whilst the team up ability is active, just put in a spray of bullets and raining fire. So yeah, I love this moment with that ultimate and that kind of Gatling gun that you have. A lot of fun times still yet to be had. I've still got lots of videos to make, some guides, some comparisons, some other videos, some clips, some other stuff. It's going to be I'm really happy, really excited, and we'll try and get some codes out to people. Make sure to come on by to the live streams, because we will be live streaming. We will be trying to give out some codes. You will have to watch the content, support the channel, and yeah, appreciate you, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.